blazing shield, hold the dawn above our fields. Through the passes steel and flame, keep the heartland free of shame. Griffonia endures, though the shadows fall. By the blood of the legions we stand tall. Through storm and sorrow, gods hear our cry. Our empire lives, though empires die. Lomus, lord of winter's breath, guard our walls from icy death. Flora, crown of spring's rebirth, bless the seed and heal the earth. Griffonia endures, though the shadows fall. By the blood of the legions we stand tall. Through storm and sorrow, gods hear our cry. Our empire lives, though empires die. Otomia red with falling leaves, count the souls the mountain grieves. For every legion lost in flame, their honor crowns the empire's name. Griffonia endures, though the shadows fall. By the blood of the legions we stand tall. Through storm and sorrow, gods hear our cry. Our empire lives, though empires die.
Greetings, citizens of the Empire. I welcome you back to another session of Crisis of the Empire. I hope you have been looking forward to it. I, as always, your host, I'm happy to host you. Today, though, we might have a little shorter session than normal, because of IRL things happening, but I hope that you will nonetheless enjoy today's session. Until then, let us get ready to dive in with a recap from one of our dear players. We are live.
Hi, live.
Hi.
Woof woof.
Go to sleep with a dog, wake up with a grown ass man.
Now that would
It
be
helped if I unmuted.
That's
That would-
anyone who falls asleep with that fucker.
fruited jack or jackler. Oh.
Fuck is that guy? All right. Terrible Shenanigans Are Us. I will be more than happy to do recap. I will forget some things because despite rewatching the episode, I was multitasking. You know, like an idiot. So I might forget some spots. When we broke into this wonderful madness of stuff, we had the very end parts of why would you not use someone more stable and things of that nature? Then we proceed to have the Lord who's like, why are you doing this shit on my lawn? And it's like, understandable. But if you bear with me, you have some sick ass hunting grounds. And that's how it was marketed, more or less. Of course, there's more specifics, but we're not going to get into that. We want to entertain you. So, aside from that, there was Amalthea being like, guys, what happened? Magically became a juice box for a couple sips, which was awkward because right in front of Titus's tendies, like, what the fuck? So that became an awkward discussion that only ended in headboards destroying the plaster on the walls later, but you know, progress. And then we had Gaius cosplaying as Anakin Skywalker, complete with I might have feelings, but I can't have them right now because I'm a cardboard NPC and I gotta go fuck off. So that's what happened. And then Amalthea felt trapped for 5 full seconds before Titus proved to be the swollest motherfucker here and lift his fair lady to, again, break the fucking plaster off the walls. Vikel was shocked that he was not brought up to be a goddamn juice box for the McSippins, that is the Vampire Lord. That's fine. He's got other shit to do, like having to suffer the apprentice and master scarification clause of, hi, you have fucked up now. I got injured because you fucked up, so now you will bear my scars too. So you don't do this shit again. Dumbass.
Little did Casey know, he will do it again.
But that's okay if you do it again and I don't get injured. You earn your shit. So please, by all means. Yippee. Gratis was being a good guard dog. I think he was tinkering around with some stuff, and then he fucked off over to follow Cassia, who was, after getting Michael set up with his assignment and shit, fucked off to go check on Nero, who is gonna be, you know, pimp-handed for being a little shit. And by pimp-handed, I mean unapologetically, murderously bitch-slapped with pillows. Because Casey respects the fact, I love how I went immediately to the Boulder mentality. The Boulder understands that Nero is fucked up, and if I bitch slap him any harder, I can't extract any more potential. So I'm gonna beat the shit out of you with these pillows, so that way you understand you have fucked up now.
The fucking Boulder.
The fucking Boulder has reconsidered. You are now of perfect health, and so I can punch your face. But aside from that, unbeknownst to my character, Minx had a discussion with the Lord and Lady of the household, which involved some less ouchy sip, which, for those of you who have played Vampire the Masquerade for too fucking long, you begin to realize that the GM has proven to be inconsistent. Again. Does the bite feel happy or does the bite feel bad? What happened? Could you make up your mind what species of vampire we're dealing with, or did you not want us to metagame and go full vampire hunter? Cannot sue the Dhampir. Do not sue the Dhampir. Do not collect $100. You're fine. So that whole discussion was there. It's very pretty and awkward. You have to watch it. I'm not describing the weird, awkward, sexy tension between the happy couple and poor Minx, because I don't need to draw more fan art. It's already there.
Ignored the feeling.
Blatantly ignore. Just don't draw that hentai. Don't collect $200.
Just look away and pretend you're anywhere else.
Just anywhere the fuck else. And unfortunately,
but I got a stack of
speaking
dollars.
And
of
try to
having
ignore
the
the fact that
mentality of
someone
having
said, I wish I could.
no one the fuck
taste.
else, we have had this other issue of, we rounded off the end for what Cassia was doing by having the awkward conversation of, hi, so we're gonna have a talk. And that's about as awkward as anyone dealing with a manager who's inexperienced as fuck and younger than you, trying to sound like they're a professional for 5 seconds, saying, we need to have a talk. And it's like, that's great. So while I'm getting ready to go in the proverbial broom closet to deal with this shit, I tell my freaking second apprentice, smartass, vampire on. I don't fucking know. He doesn't really seem to be picking any
That guy
titles
over there.
anytime soon. That guy, gratis. Get some rest near the fire. Have a good rest. I'll check in with you later. And he just goes, woof. And then, I am presuming for the betterment that he followed orders and wasn't a little shit and blatantly being insubordinate so I have an extra pelt to sleep on tonight because what the fuck, my dude? And so we left off with that. I think there was some discussion between Brutus and Minx where Brutus was trying to do the whole, hey man, if you're gonna get complicated and start fucking around with the allies, this is gonna just get weird. And then Minx had to correct him and let him know, I'm a grown-ass woman, I can keep shit professional, you can just, mind yourself, bitch. And then she went for a nap.
It was very much I know what I'm doing and why I did what I did. Please get the fuck off of my ass and figure out the whole love triangle shit that I wasn't supposed to be a part of in the first place.
I don't know if you gotta
Thank
deliver
you.
that part of the line, but she is right.
Thumbs up, walks out.
There's that. Attempted. And yeah, have fun with possibly dying today. It's a good time.
Oh,
Just here for the vibes.
Yup.
And I'm going to intimidate so nobody comes to that door. That's what I'm
That-
starting out the day with.
That's not how it works.
do you
Buddy.
think
Oh.
Shut
Pycon
the
is
fuck
smart
up.
enough to be intimidated by anyone?
That is true.
Leave
He's
it to-
plenty smart enough to be intimidated by someone who literally feeds him coin chips. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Leave it to
That's what I
Gratis
had
to waste
fun.
his first nat 20
Yep.
Up the day. Just the
on
first
a
one.
on a check that he wasn't even asked for.
Yeah.
Not yet.
How many do I get today? Are we counting?
No. No.
Also, I rolled
Also,
But
a-
the
don't make
point
him
is,
roll to
since it
measure
wasn't
anything.
asked for,
not.
it likely wasn't actually
Good.
valid.
But I also rolled a little die today because I wanted to see how good or bad today's session is going to be, and I rolled a net 20.
Oh, so it's 20
So-
day
So it's a
for
20
everyone
day.
but me.
Ah, shush. You'll get
You
your
don't
chance.
Oh no, we know what my
Get
rolls
it.
look like when everyone else gets 20s. We know what my rolls look like when everyone else gets 20s.
Yay! There's no
Everyone else
quicker
was getting
way to
20s
tell
last
the
Saturday.
fucking whim of fortune off than to be sad about it. You haven't rolled today, you might get some.
Catch this
Like-
natural.
I don't
one
trust
energy.
it. I don't trust it.
Why is it still
Motherfucker.
privated to
Never
the
trust the
GM?
dice.
I still saw the roll.
It wasn't a natural one, it was a 7.
Which is just as bad, so you're welcome. Alright, kiddos, you better get the happy sippies out and whatnot, because if he starts with that scene, I'm gonna probably get a little,
No.
Mhm.
effective.
True.
So,
Can I say one thing about the vampires though? There's a difference between
first
I need a
parent.
drink now, squeeze the juice box into your mouth, and I can actually enjoy this drink.
okay, since you brought it up, I'm going to be that asshole. Hi, do you know what the benefits are of certain clans when they bite people?
Off the top of my head, no.
Okay.
But I do
So-
understand the concept of some vampires. It's more pleasurable to bite. And I am understanding that Mings had to go through that.
Far more. So when you
Blatantly
bite
ignored.
as a fucking Ventru in the beginning with authority and upset, and then you swap over to Troubadour and give the fucking Venusian kiss of Nom Nom, I, as a vampire hunter and vampire player, immediately call bullshit and say, fucker pickle in.
I'm just saying there's a difference between I need to squeeze the juice box into my
I
mouth
completely agree.
immediately
However,
and
with different fighting mechanics.
enjoying the scotch on the table, you know?
Yeah. I'm all for the
Or in my
scotch.
case,
but
vodka.
Yes.
I will start day drinking. This is the
I know.
threat.
Join
It's
us.
6 a.m. and I'm day drinking.
Dude, it's 4. Let's fucking go.
I've already drank.
Cheers!
Well,
what?
also inspiration point earned.
I put it in the bank, boss. What are we doing?
Well,
are we
that's
setting
the
things
good.
on fire?
Not yet, not yet. But I think we
Okay.
should continue off where we left off last time.
With me asleep.
Oh, you mean with Nero? Or with Minx asleep?
Really, you are
Or with
going to?
Lilith breaking the wall in?
Oh, so you
No, she went to
already?
bed after getting bit.
Or with a certain guard dog being an insolent little shit?
Well, he is being an innocent little shit, and he has been discovered.
Or Minx coping with hearing on the way out, I wish I could have had a taste of her too. How about that one?
Yeah. I'm just imagining her pulling up like her hood or whatever that like cover that neck. Fuck.
No, it was more along the lines of briefly pauses at the door, closes door slowly, walks away, ignores everything that's in that room. That doesn't exist anymore for Minx right now. She's still trying to deal with the fact that she's blatantly disregarding what she was feeling.
But to what you're saying, right? I believe we should start where we left off last time because we did use that as a cliffhanger.
I guess the talk. The talk.
The talk.
The talk that may or may not change this entire campaign. Oh, fucking boy. Yippee.
Well, we can.
Now he's stuck thinking. Mm-hmm.
Well, the question is, why do you say that it's going to change the entire campaign? Now you're getting me nervous about this talk.
You should have been nervous this entire time. I already told you she's got a mob mentality. What happens if you're nothing but a liability in the mob?
Oh, God. You get put 6 feet under.
What's a common thing that happened to most Roman emperors? I'll give you a hint. The Praetorian Guard says that it's your turn to be emperor.
Or we could just look at Brutus side-eyed. Historical Brutus side-eye.
Could.
Question mark?
How many stabs was it?
22. For Julius Caesar, anyway. If you want the others, I'd have to look them up. But Caesar, I know by heart.
Probably not the best name for our boss.
It's okay.
How are we starting this day?
Yep.
Poorly.
Shut up! Let me goddamn get into character.
Yes, boss man.
Kezia, I believe we need to have this talk.
All right.
What has happened?
I'm afraid you're going to have to be very specific. There has been a
Explain us.
gratuitous amount. A tremendous gap by your own creation.
By my own creation. care to elaborate?
Your actions, good sir. Have you forgotten what they were?
You say that I covered for Minx because she did a faux pas? That I didn't.
Yes, in the most irresponsible way. You put her in jeopardy, you put yourself in jeopardy,
I know.
and what's worse is that you tarnish your integrity in front of your dear grandfather.
I know, but it was... I thought in a moment, and I am sorry that I did so without thinking through, and most of all because I hurt you by it, which wasn't the intention.
The biggest annoyance out of this whole thing was that I was the last to know. If the incident was explained, especially by you, I understand according to Ming she attempted to, high temper was too hot. If you had explained the whole scenario before we went in there to your grandfather, of all people, that would have been better.
Yes.
I would have understood what I was working with. But you elected not to. Just as you didn't elect to stipend my ire towards Minx and tell me, "Oi, it was my idea, it was my plan, I'm not covering for her, she legit was completely innocent of this."
I tried to.
Uh-huh. Tell me this. Say you're in war, and a general gets heated like myself because something decided to mess with your approachment. Someone decided to kill some of your guards and endanger you, and in their passion and upset at the fact that their emperor was almost killed, they're barking orders and demanding the head of your security, demand of your head of security to tell them what the fuck happened. When in actuality, the only reason why you were in danger in the first place is because you saw on the map it would be far safer and easier and shorter to take an alternative method or an alternative road that just happened to be poached by bandits. How do you think your subordinate's going to feel if you don't defend them?
They will lose their trust in me.
They will lose their loyalty in you as well. Do you know what happens to disloyal people who serve emperors? Dead emperors.
Or dead supporters.
That is also very true. There are those who have elected to be fully paranoid and eradicate those that they deem to be enemies. But those enemies often have children. And the cycle continues. How dare you be adorable while you cough? Yes.
I do know of those stories. He's here and... I'm sorry.
You don't just put a sorry bandage on
No,
this, my dear.
I know, but what do you want me to say? What do you want me to do here? Because I care for you. I care so much for you, but...
How am I to believe the words of a child who changes their mind whimsically and elects to call some other name?
I don't change my mind whimsically.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I'm fickle?
Your actions have proven fickleness. Your words claim otherwise. Tell me, do you think that my men think me to be fickle?
I don't know.
Brilliant. Well, should you
But-
desire insight,
From what I've seen, you treat your men and women good. So I don't believe they see you as fickle. I think they see you as someone who takes care of them. You're generous to those in your employ. You show kindness, but also strict discipline.
why?
Because you're doing it for the betterment of them and yourself.
Because if I or a human in my employ fucks up, a Imperial cannot have an excuse to try to harm them. If a non-human in my employ fucks up and some arrogant cur tries to harm them, and what's worse is when that employee can't survive long enough to report that insolence to me, I have a problem. So my people learn how to effectively blend in, how to effectively work, and most importantly, how to not typically incite riots of mass destruction. So, yes, that is the difference. Hello, Nero. Thank you for muting. But I stand by what I said. Everything has a consequence. Everything has balance. So must you. There's a reason why we make sure that your sword arm is as sharp as your mind. I don't have whetstones for your mind. I have scrolls.
Right.
Do you need anything else of me?
Is there a way for me to fix this?
Trust isn't given, it's forged.
I know.
So, forge a new billet.
I-
One can proclaim that they love me till their face is blue and they're on the floor. That doesn't matter. Do you see the rage that is within Saul's very soul when he saw my sister in shambles?
I did.
Did you see the rage in me when I saw that my sister was in shambles?
I did.
There's a reason why the god of war and the goddess of love are often intertwined. You go to war for those you love. You don't just sit there and mope in piss and vinegar. So, take that as a heading. Let your actions speak for you. And I'm going to tell you now, if you waste money on flowers, I will be most disappointed in you.
I know.
Those
I don't
make
want
far
to
better
buy them.
offerings. Yes.
And maybe a good instance and...
There you go, listing off offerings again, good sir. How about this? How about you interact with the others, get a feel for it, and perhaps take the opportunity to not listen to what Saul suggests? Why not a competent warrior like Titus or your uncle?
I will.
Good. Because if I see ladies' knickers as an offering, I'm going to be most cross. The scarlet in your cheeks tells me all I need to know. Do you need me for anything else, my dear?
No.
Very good. Did you keep up with your studies?
I did. I read the 3 scrolls that were reserved for tomorrow. I already did them.
Very good. During breakfast, I shall run through a battle scenario, and worst case scenario, I destroy you. Good luck.
You can try.
Promises, promises. You could be distracted by breakfast.
Him just like putting the key in to unlock the door, like looks over shoulder towards you, just like. And what do you mean by that?
You could be focused on enjoying your breakfast meal, then going through the scenario of defending your little legion. For giving context to those of you who have no idea what I'm referring to, it was a common teaching to practice battle tactics to utilize a map with pebbles and whatnot that were typically utilized to plan things. And you would run through a chess-like scenario against a fellow general or things of that nature to see which one of you was more tactically sharp and insane. So, practice.
Fine.
It's effectively chess. Mm-hmm.
I will see you at breakfast then. As he then unlocks the door and sees the dog outside.
The fuck? What the dog doing?
I was
Looks
just
to
laying down.
Casey.
Yes, guys.
Gives a head
He's just
motion
laying,
towards the
waiting for
dog.
you.
Gives a head motion to the dog before
Work,
walking
work.
off.
Oh.
As you step out, he gets up, waits for you to issue command, and follows you.
I know that you are not my apprentice. My apprentice would know better than to be an insolent little cur and sit where he's not wanted. So, name thyself shapeshifter, or know my blade in your throat.
Okay. One moment, please, because he will drop his form. One moment. Like, go. Does this work?
It
Yay.
does.
He'll drop to his human form. He'll look at her, protect,
On
guard,
feet or on knee?
hold.
On feet or on knees?
On knees, as in all fours.
Ah. Yeah, borrowing his face doesn't help you, takes out Glub.
He will shake his head. Sorry, mistress.
Dominant, not mistress. I don't believe in flirting with people that are, otherwise occupied. So, who the fuck are you? Why do you have his face? And why should I not make the cleaning crew hate me a bit more?
I was merely following instinct. I was too tired and he took over. I let it go. I'm sorry. I could not help myself. Its instinct took over and I merely followed what it commanded.
I don't suffer insolence or insubordination very well.
I'm sorry.
I told you to rest.
I did, I think.
You
He's
have
doing
3
so.
seconds to report to the common room, or I will be taking this club against your backside. 3.
Before I
Two.
vote on this, he'll give you a word. This returns me to me, if you need it.
I will not, because you are responsible for yourself, and if you want to engage in education, please do so when I'm not tired and cranky.
Where am I sleeping anyway?
I don't quite know. I imagine there is a bedroom for you, though. Should you need to bathe, the showers, well, I call them showers. They're just bathrooms. They're over yonder over here.
I am sorry for insolence. He takes
Well,
over my detectiveness.
I'm not going to fault the good instinct of protectiveness. What I'm going to fault is not following orders, which is greatly annoying. Had the Emperor felt threatened and demanded your life, this would be a very harsh conversation. So please, see that your hygiene is seen to. I will be in the common room, hopefully finally warming my legs. Good night.
Go in, get clean, quickly as you can. Exhausted, they're collapsing into the water. His strength has left him. He has done so much this day of being freed. He contemplates back on all the crazy things he has done. Of all the oaths he may have crossed. The lines he drew. And the fact that he witnessed two gods fight above his head. He signed a deal in blood. He owes debts that he cannot pay at the moment. And he just sinks into the water and relaxes. They're falling asleep in it. Why must I do such dumb, reckless acts? Why must I be so committed to the job that I forget myself? Getting out of the bath and trying to find a place to hovel up. Where it looks cozy to you may pass. Where would a druid find rest?
Let's take a look here. This room is... I know it's taken by someone originally. I think that might have been Amalthea's room originally. But she's busy somewhere else with Titus.
Yeah.
So Mouse is staying in that room alone. Casey has the room on top here. Nebrus is his room, Minx in her room. That leaves the either of the bottom rooms open.
I bid you adieu, my fellows. Which one of these is spare, would you mind pointing out? He will ask to the group.
Gaius points to the room on the right as being a spare.
What have we here? Cozy. Better than what I've had for a while. Anything you need before I go to bed? Spent as I am, I still got daylight left, I suppose.
Rest, recover, we forge on tomorrow.
I miss.
The rest of the night passes. And morrow comes. Casey, you did go to bed in a little bit later, I can assume.
Oh, yes, much to my own chagrin.
passes. And all of you wake up in whatever fashion you find yourself in the morrow after.
Probably wrapped around a pillow.
And blankets.
Probably wrapped around a gladiator.
Yeah, we know where you are.
All right.
We know where you are about it.
Mark that as a long rest, yes?
Yes.
Cool.
I'll change out my spellbook while I am long resting.
Let's do this side.
Michael, did you ever go to rest doing for the night at some point, or did you just stay in the forge and sleep
He
there?
probably fell asleep on top of the anvil. He's used to sleeping on top of the anvil.
That's Michael's room. We just borrow it from time to time.
You goddamn right.
He has to deal with the clanking noise every so often, but that's his room.
Also, the undeads don't rest. They don't need to stop being productive members of society.
That's why you don't sign a fucking contract with the scary lady that gives them rights to your body after your passing.
But Casey,
Innocent.
you wake up, you walk straight to the forge, I can assume, where you find a passed
Yep, it's
out
early
Michael.
freaking morning.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Michael is an early riser. If anything, she's probably walking in the middle of him being harassed by all of the gladiators. Sam's the one preoccupied, wanting him to make their new shit.
Entitled little fuckers, aren't they?
I would want something to protect myself after I just got out of slavery.
Well, no, they're gladiators. They just want shiny new weapon or piece of armor.
That's why I defaulted to entitled little fuckers instead of. Oh, cool. Yeah, we'll just fix up some broken shit and make it cool for you so you can defend yourself. Because, well, the lady of the house might have other uses for them that don't involve weapons. Just body oil and picking grapes.
Or taste testing,
Mm-hmm.
considering what she said whenever I left. Maybe
Yup.
taste testing.
Yes, here we have a fine vintage from the gladiator pits of Insert City. Note that the blood has a fine aroma of seasonal depression and overuse of the adrenal gland.
But I did hear he was very fertile.
So that's not where I was going with that at all.
That's a Roman
Cleanse
point of view,
yourself.
thank you.
Cleanse yourself, pervert.
No,
Yeah,
it is a
they're
Roman point of view, thank you.
Perverts. They want to
Because
market the perverts.
Gladiators- Well, gladiators are literally icons of fertility.
And masculinity.
Not necessarily. There were women gladiators as well.
They were.
In fact, noble ladies took it on to quite a degree.
I am doing everything in my power to not just default to the golden body glitter of the actual film Gladiator. I'm trying.
But Russell Crowe.
But Russell
So
freaking
they were
Crowe.
lesbians.
I thought you were Romans. Thank you
I
for
didn't
the
know there
fun.
were lesbians. That's cool.
Dog is
That's
trapped
cool.
inside room. Door is closed.
Go left.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Why?
The dog could open doors?
Pause the
Dog
door.
has no hand. How open door?
Mouth.
Your
It's
tail.
not a dog, it's a fucking 8-foot
Hold
wolf.
on. I guess I'll ask the obvious question. Is
pretends.
this a lever handle or is this like a knob?
Probably a knob.
Because if it's just like
Okay.
a round knob, then there's no way he's getting out. If it's like one of those weird octagonal
Yes, it could be.
ones, I have seen dogs manipulate those.
Yes. Yeah, level action, right? It's ancient Rome. That's what they had. Big latch. Press latch. Go out.
This is the part where I cannot help but laugh at the anarchanism of, I swear to God, if you put a knob in there just to fuck with them. I recognize the petty game, almost respectable, but for fuck's sake.
I'm not. There is
Here's
a
what I'm
latch.
imagining.
Okay.
Walking out in the day, sniffing. What do I smell? If I roll a perception.
From your perception. Not much. Like there are too many smells that it's hard to differentiate them as they're like all coalescent and mixed together. But there's smell of sunshine. You don't know how, but there is a smell of sunshine.
Where is it coming from?
The room opposite of yours.
I know better than that room. I know what that room is, don't I?
You do know who is probably resting in that room. But you do see the door is left ajar.
I'm smart enough not to do that. I will get myself killed. I am going to look through my familiar's eyes to see how Nero's doing as I walk him by.
You see Nero cuddling up with Lamina.
Lucky bitch.
Alright.
Which one? Which one?
Nero being the lucky bitch cuddling up with Lamina. I'm over here like, bitch.
I'm going to start walking around the estate, having a gander of what I can see and smell as I walk around.
You
Tell me if
follow
I
a
sense anything
trail
different.
of sunshine right now. And then also you get hit with the scent of blood. Iron. But there's also
Okay,
an
on the brief.
undertone of dust and books and greenery.
Okay. Do I smell my master?
Faintly.
Where would I hunt that down?
It branches off, going northward towards the forge.
Yeah,
But
I'm
you
over
also
here.
again smell, as you're like passing around, you start getting hit with this whiff of musk, and sweat, and oil.
Would I recognize this as my compatriots?
Yes, you would recognize that as the rowdy bunch that is your compatriots from the gladiatorial school.
They glisten so hard with oil, you fear they're gonna ignite if they get close to the fire.
I walk up to the door and pour at it.
The machine stares at you. It doesn't know what this creature is doing here, and I don't know if Manus is smart enough not to stab first and ask questions later.
If you do this, I will kill your fucking toy very quickly.
Ah, it's a class feature, bitch. I can get another one within an hour.
Yeah, I made you something better. Use that. Paw.
Can you make me a contested athletics check against Manus?
Should I roll perception to see how bad this is gonna get?
Oh boy. Well, he can definitely beat a 7 unless he critically fails.
Or critically succeeds. Another one. Except for the day.
I call witchcraft.
The robot tries to pick up the dog that clearly doesn't belong here.
That is not a dog. That is near an 8-foot wolf.
It's a robot. It doesn't know the difference.
It just picks it up instead, puts it in its mouth, and is pining at the door.
He uses the robot as a knock.
Yes.
Rams the robot into the door.
Just turns slightly.
Yes, roll me a perception case.
Repeatedly.
I want
Turn
this to
slightly
fail
repeatedly.
so bad. Yep. I
Yeah.
am literally buried in my work. I can't even be bothered. No.
No one here, no one is paying attention because the gladiators are fooling around, trying to up each other in their banter and camaraderie. Michael is busy with whatever he's clanging on, so he doesn't hear shit.
Michael's busy being Michael.
Alright, I'm just going to put it underneath my foot and pour at the door to try and open it. Yeah, you.
Roll me a contested athletics as it tries
She's
to
gonna get
break
sick of your
out.
ass. She's gonna get sick of your ass real quick, buddy.
It actually
Hey,
kicks you off.
Alright, do I get into the door?
It's locked.
Damn.
Try
No,
the
they
other
don't.
one if we're trying to corral the other ones out.
Yeah, you could always ask for a little help. Then you don't look so creepy following.
Actually,
Cassian
no.
around.
Keep your guy right there for a moment. I'd like to make a strength check as Michael to hurl one of the gladiators out of the room.
Why would you throw one of the gladiators?
Because I assume that he's trying to focus on working, and they're being rowdy and pestering him.
Not pestering him, they're pestering each other about, getting first in line to get, their new, the new gear.
Which is in turn
By
pestering him.
extension. Yes, I'm so glad Paxel understands. What DC
How
do
pissed
I
off
need
would you
to
be if
throw
people were bigger?
someone a size category larger than me through a wall?
You roll with disadvantage, first off.
Okay.
And they also roll against you with advantage.
The advantage only comes if they're 2 size categories larger, I'm pretty sure.
Is it? No,
I thought you
that's-
could grapple up to someone one size category larger than
Yeah,
you.
you can grapple them, but you do it at disadvantage. I believe if you're trying to throw them.
No, disadvantage is trying to grapple or move someone 2 size categories. So unless they are a large size creature, it's normal.
Then it's a
They
normal.
have advantage if they're if they're a barbarian and currently raging, which I would understand for a gladiator.
One of them might be. I'm gonna take a quick roll. There are like, what, 12 gladiators here? Let me see which one of them it is. I have a list here.
Yeah, the question is which one did Michael try to grab and throw?
I assume that's what the D12 is for.
Yes. Let me see my list here. Oh, fun.
Can I roll above a fucking 10, please? For the love of God.
Also, keep in mind that this is someone that they want something from.
That is the
Yes.
fifth roll of a single digit number.
They roll a 10. You try pick them up, they just like push you off. And it's not even one of the stronger ones. I would like to point out it's one of the women who's more what would that word be? Not strength build, but more dexterous build.
Lean.
A lean
Crazy.
build.
A lean
so
build.
she like pushes you off. Like why?
He targets that person again. He's fucking mad.
I need something to throw.
Okay, so
Throws
he
a
gets
woman.
thrown through the door. I think we can agree. With a natural 1, he gets thrown through the door.
He somehow pole vaults himself via gladiator through the door.
Yes.
Grab him?
I need to roll.
I want to grab him in his mouth.
Oh.
Mouth.
You are thrown through the door. There's now a
Can I grab?
a Michael-shaped hole in the door. No, you cannot.
I would assume it would. I would assume it would be knocked open rather than there being a hole in the door. But yeah.
Now this is Tom and Jerry. Didn't anyone tell you?
Can I pick him up and just take him back inside? Laughing
Well-
at him.
You can definitely pick him up.
I'm laughing at him first to try and see if he'll wake up, then dragging him back in. Hey, Michael, do you want to be a cobalt rider? A cobalt rider for right now.
I think Michael's laying there, pissed at the world, and then this fucking
She's-
creature is looming over him.
Comes down, kneels, laps at you, checking if you're okay, and is trying to take you back inside.
Hmm.
I'm just imagining Gratis presenting
Yeah.
Michael like a present, like a cat.
I mean,
I
you
bet
can
you a
drag him,
toy.
but he's
Or
gonna
dog.
be fucking slapping at you the entire time.
I'm thinking of a
Oh
cat
my
with a
God.
mouse that's just like, hey, I brought you a thing. I know you can't hunt on your own.
You want to take
Precisely.
a slap while I drag you in?
Strength ability check for an unarmed strike, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wow.
Yes.
The check that doesn't matter is the one that's above a 10. Because that probably still misses.
Yes, it does. I'm going to re-roll that, please. Use that inspiration.
No, that was an unarmed strike, not a grapple check.
My bad. Okay, so maybe I'll just take him then. Drag. Puppy.
How are you fitting through a hole for a small creature?
Force.
You break the
Door
door.
compromised. I just push in. Is it not open now?
No, there is a hole
Oh, wow.
in the door that is Michael-shaped. You're just breaking the door even more. Good God.
Can I push him through the hole shape then?
Yes, you can push him through. Your head might get stuck, but
Drops him in. You see a wolf. Just drop a cobalt.
Okay, but what about squeezing rules? Because you can fit a large creature in a medium-sized cave. They're just very cramped.
That is usually
The real
frozen.
question: how much floof does the wolf have?
It's an 8
He's
feet tall
creepy.
wolf trying to squeeze through a hole that is
Ultimate
like...
floof.
It's an 8
Oh,
feet tall
okay.
wolf trying to fit through a like 2, at maximum 2 feet wide hole. That's not gonna work.
Okay, but what from what I'm understanding, if you get him completely saturated with water, he's more like 7 feet
It's
because
not
the
a
hair is down. Because the hair is down. He's floofy.
1 foot of floof is way too much floof.
It's like Dandy. She's 3 foot until you get her wet.
Why are you gonna suck a wolf? I'm trying to be a good boy. Dropping him down.
Wow.
My point
Wow.
is, you have a foot of breathing space between you and your fluff.
Mhm.
I heard that. I heard that joke. I heard the joke.
Choice another door.
Tries the other door.
Casey,
If you heard a
they
joke,
threw-
then that was completely unintentional.
Casey, they threw me through the fucking door. Do I look alright to you?
Buddy, you're on your ass after being tossed through a door, and I'm buried in my work wondering where the fuck you two are. So, yes, apologies, I'm not the ever vigilant when it comes to your lot. I am doing my work. So, shall I get you a drink? Or send for a nurse? Or are you good to get back to work?
Fucking gladiators.
Exactly the point. Which is why I growled at them and told them to sign up like they're supposed to, and then they'll be summarily assigned when we get to it.
Also, I don't know why there's an animal in here.
I don't know why there's an animal in here either.
Who's that? Tries to sit in front of you and lick at your hand.
Tell me,
Giggle.
how do you plan on accomplishing any form of work if you're being cute and cuddly? Yeah, whimpering at me is a quick way to catch a club, which last I checked you
Yes.
don't want to do.
I will get to work. As he shifts back.
You- Get the work done.
I did my work.
Then you can play. Fantastic.
Done my work.
There's a whole list of gladiators demanding pretty shiny shit.
Oh, those arseholes.
So, old equipment that needs repairs or upgrades, things of that nature, and I hope to the fucking heavens they are pegged, because if they are not, we are going to be extracting it out of their blood. So,
Oh,
work.
we can take blood. How much?
What is it with your obsession and using blood? My god. But yes, it's usually a term for we'll make them work it off. Sweat, tears, upset. We still don't know if they're technically working under us or if they're working under Lady Vitae. She has quite the vineyard, so she might just take them to herself. But, meh.
I will inform
I
you
need to
I am
fin-
indebted to that woman.
I imagine so. I don't know how vampires operate, but I imagine asking any lady of their house for blood is considered to be faux pas. Bad. Vulgar, even.
Forward. Very forward. I will say that.
You might as well ask for the key to her bedroom. Forward, yes.
I should say yes to that, most likely. But I do not do that training. No, thank you, ma'am.
Nice to know that you think so high of yourself. By the way, so since you're on your high of thinking you are the prettiest thing that ever did have a pelt, work, please.
Aye, ma'am.
And then
Wonderful.
we're going to...
All right.
Oh, you want something? do it quick because I'm going to move
It's
the
fine.
scene. No?
No, it's fine. You can move the scene. I'm just going to be moving my character slowly but surely over to the breakfast to play a game of war with Gaius over breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
So she got up farmer early. Gaius got up scholar early, which is noon. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to call out the philosophers and their drinking habits.
He didn't get. He got up early because he took a run. The fuck?
Good for him.
Amalthea, we start with you as you're the one on top.
Huh.
You awake, a little sore, a little bit exhausted, but in the arms of a man who loves you dearly.
Yippee! What are you expecting? She's just going to, Mouse is full stop. Probably. Well, no, she's out of the room already. But, yes. I don't even know. Like, she'd probably stay there for a while, unless she has something she needs to do. Which I don't know what. Because she doesn't really help in the forge. And we don't really need guard duty here as much.
Really? There's always training. And there's breakfast.
Breakfast would be
And
good.
awkward conversations at breakfast.
I mean, we need the food.
It's breakfast in a show. What can I say?
I don't know, where are
Sorry,
they
I'm
having
being a
food?
little shit.
No, it's fine. Where is a place they would give food? Oh, there is a actual place down there. Well. Well, I guess it'd take a little while to get unraveled, right? So she will get into the process of doing that, and then getting dressed, and then going to go to the what should we call it? The dining room to hopefully get some breakfast.
Yes.
Place.
You see Titus starts to stir a little bit as he like, oh, morning. He has bruises where you have been squeezing him a little bit too hard last night.
Uh-oh.
They're the
I
good
should
kind
be-
of bruises.
I should lay of hands. No.
He hasn't taken any damage. It's more like, you know, a little bit of bruising here and there.
Yeah, I need to be more gentle. Well, to be fair, I've been a bit woozy.
I
Last,
know.
night. So, breakfast?
Breakfast indeed. You see him go or take on a fresh loincloth and then wraps himself quickly in
Okay, good.
a toga.
Clothes, then breakfast. Yes. Good.
He also takes some
That's
water and
not
like
bad.
splashes his torso off because he is covered in grime and loose scales and whatnot, so he just like cleans himself off.
The baths are on the way.
Just a little quick wash off before heading for the baths itself is a good idea. At least I don't look
Yeah.
too filthy.
Follows him out. Obviously gets toga and stuff on.
You're just dressing yourself as you walk. You don't give a damn.
No, it's pretty easy to do. But yes. Aha.
The question is, are you joining him in one of the hot baths?
You tell this cold-blooded lady, or mostly cold-blooded lady, that there's warm baths?
Yes.
Damn, I think if that happens, she'll get nothing done today. So
You see Titus walks in and pushes onto something and pulls the lever, and you see the water starts to steam. From the pool he's making ready.
Nothing is getting ready.
No, people talked.
Nothing is getting done.
Oh no.
Oh no, the snake found heat.
Titus looks at you before you walk in. Are you sure you don't want to join me in here? Yeah.
Fails will check.
Willingly fails wisdom check.
Gonna get anything productive done today.
They are. They're getting clean. They're going to shine at breakfast and rest of the day.
We're gonna cut to
Clean
6
my
hours
ass.
later.
Clean
They're
my
still in the
ass,
same
bro.
fucking bathroom.
Yes. We pause that
They
scene.
are spending the entire day in that room.
It's gonna be ruined when they're
And
done.
Everyone's just pushed stuff in front of that door so that they know not to go in there. That is all that has happened with that room. It's
Then we
just
shift.
barred off from everyone.
Nero, we shift to you, as they are busy in there for at least an hour.
Can I say something?
Yes.
So, Minx's first stop when waking up would be to check on Nero. That's the only reason why I'm interrupting.
Okay.
And she got to bed early.
True, so you would be up at this point. We actually shift over to you then, Pax, really quick.
Which would be a matter of just waking up, getting hair brushed through, new clothes, and heading to check on Nero.
Where's Mouse here all of a sudden? I thought...
Yeah, I think
Who knows? They were starfished earlier. I don't know. I don't know why they're over here.
I had put her in the room, the fuck?
Oh.
As you walk
yeah.
in, you see Nero cuddling Lamina as she lays next to her.
To be clear, there would be a polite knock before she just fucking went in.
You just hear
Ca-
a gentle come in.
Yeah, she'd make her way in.
You
To
see
check on to
Nero
check on
cuddling.
Nero.
You see Nero cuddling into Lamina. Lamina's just laying there on her elbow or working on fixing Nero's hair.
Minx somehow sees nothing wrong with this and just thinks it's absolutely adorable that she's taking care of Nero like this. Is under full impression that his child.
Sup?
I didn't say it was accurate. I said impression.
Yeah, Nero's gonna look at you and say, "Sup?"
How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling alright. Feeling better than yesterday.
I could say the same thing. I'm glad that you're all right.
Thank you. How did you sleep?
You did something absolutely reckless yesterday. So I was worried.
Aw, that's sweet of you.
Can I
Unfortunately, I
use
was
mimicry
also
to...
indisposed.
Those sweet sounds that Nero made, I would like to start Moira to start playing them.
Oh,
What
you're
sweet
not there.
sounds? She was just sleeping.
First
You're not
off,
there.
the
Why are you
fucking
trying to do
familiar is there. And the familiar is a
Ah.
particular bird that's really good at mimicry, which is what the bird would do.
Okay, to be fair, I did not see the raven in the corner.
Oh, then all you're gonna really hear is
We're
Nero
we're
either
also gonna ignore that I
snoring-
have 2 alcoholic drinks right here.
Remember those pillow sounds that you had there, Nero? That is what Moira is going to start playing.
What the snoring, her complaints, her being
No, the
being
pillow
smothered
sounds.
to death.
The pillow
Oh, the
time
smothered to
sounds.
death.
Pillow time sounds.
The fun
That
sounds
makes-
that you made.
The
She wouldn't have. I don't think she would have done
the
anything.
moans, yo. The moans.
She wouldn't have done anything because she's out of commission for the day. She was out
Oh,
of
you did that
commission
last
for the
episode,
day.
buddy. When you
I
were getting
did?
beaten by a pillow. Yes.
I got smothered to death.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm missing context here.
Anyway. But anyway.
That's
Oh,
all
swear I
the
got
first
you.
going to do.
But unfortunately I was indisposed.
Doing what?
Well, our host wasn't exactly thrilled with what happened. And he used a
Okay.
lot more power than he would probably like to admit.
Ah.
She kind of
Yeah.
rubs her bandaged arm.
Did something happen?
I offered up a little bit of a token, you could say.
Yeah, they're vampires. Your blood?
Mm-hmm. She nods.
Ooh, must have been painful.
Not as much as you would think, and that I would have hoped. Slightly blushing. Still blatantly ignoring the fact that she's blushing.
Wait, was there more to it? You're not telling me?
No, I blatantly ignored that. It's just it feels nice. Let's put it that way. When they're willing.
Nero's gonna look at Minx for a moment before having a smug smile. And
Hey,
quickly,
you
going
you have
the
to
foot of
realize
the
I
bed.
had to I listened to you have to realize I heard Lady Vitae on the way out saying that she wished she could have had a taste too. Give me a break.
So what are you?
She's like covering her face in her hands.
Nero pulls out a book, turns to an empty page, takes out ink and
What are you
pen
doing?
and dips it, and then she looks to Minx and is like, "So, what are you into?"
What are you
Are you
doing? What? What? Why would you ask me that?
Well, you seem flustered about the whole thing, and that lady, I would
Yes, because
understand
it felt very nice. Vampire bites are typically, whenever they're not trying to squeeze you dry very quickly,
Uh-huh.
they feel very nice, okay? It's something I blatantly ignored. Hard stare.
Nero staring back with an even wider smile while writing still. Uh-huh. How does it
This
feel?
might be a slight trauma for Minx. It's like she did
Uh-huh.
not need to hear that on her way out. Oh, I'm guessing the bird is perching on my shoulder or something.
Yes.
Okay.
Gosh darn
She
bird.
just kind of got a side eye it for a second, shrug. It's like, I'm not used to this group anyway. What's a bird to this?
Don't worry, the bird is cool. He's been here the whole night.
Just know I would have been here too if I hadn't needed to get rest after.
It's perfectly fine. You did nothing wrong, so you didn't have to look after me.
But I still worried about you, and I still wanted to be here, is what I'm trying to express.
You're a kind
I
person.
care about your
Minx.
well-being, damn it.
Nero closes her book, puts it on the side before taking Minx's hand and patting it gently. You're a kind person. I hope you know that.
I try to be.
And if you need anything, let me know.
Oh, I have many questions for you, dear.
Okay. I'll answer some
Mostly,
if I
what
can.
the hell were you fucking thinking? Using a
Oh, man.
spell that you saw once.
I thought it would be cool. I thought I could make a whole
Summoning spell.
Okay,
Here, of all places.
okay. In my defense, it looked cool, and I was practicing a new fighting style that may work.
And I was telling you not to use the summoning spell.
I didn't know it was a summoning spell.
I was trying to explain to you before the first phase showed up. And that wasn't a clue?
It was the heat
First
of
phase
the
showing
moment.
up wasn't a clue? Then maybe this was a summoning spell? That it would bring more here? Why'd you do it a second time, dear?
I thought it would be cool. Okay, look. I thought maybe the spell had a problem. And I did it wrong the first time.
Summoning. It's a summoning, dear. Please never do that again.
Wait a minute, I know summoning spells?
Please do not. Please do
No,
not
no,
think you know
it's a-
summoning spells.
it's
You
a
were
joke,
able
it's
to
a-
replicate one. You were able to replicate one twice. Never do it again.
That was so cool, though.
Please
Yeah,
don't.
yeah, don't worry.
Please don't. Nero.
Don't worry, I won't do it again. I won't do it again. I did promise Casey I would not do it again.
That Vikel and Mouse, those two characters are causing me enough stress. Please don't be added to that. I like you. I don't want you to be added stress.
Nero gives Minx puppy dog eyes like she's about to cry. I'm causing you
Don't do that to
stress.
me, dear. No. I'm asking you to know. That's why no, Vikel and Mouse were. I'm saying please don't end up on that list. That's all. Speaking to her like a child, like straight up.
I mean, she's used to it.
Immediately drops into child speak, basically. No, you're not the problem. I'm just asking you to keep a better handle on what you're doing and ask questions before you do it so that you don't end up on that list because Vikel and Mouse are already there.
I don't think they're that bad.
The first encounter with
Vikel.
them I had was Vikel was outside being yelled at and detained by guards as the brothel owner or whatever the fuck he was yelling obscenities. So
All right. Look,
After
I
I
promise.
asked, will those two going off on their own be a problem? And was told no.
Look,
But then it was a problem.
I promised Casey I would not do it, and if I do it again, I will probably do it under the supervision of someone who knows magic better than I.
How about we find you a teacher first and foremost? Can we agree on that?
She gives you a nod?
You need to learn to control it before you start just using it willy-nilly. You're gonna give people heart attacks. Although I don't feel like you are completely blameless in your in why you are in your state of being, because what they did was complete. I wish there had been more time to actually teach you a little bit more about what you were doing before you did it. That's what I'm trying to express. Let's find you a teacher first.
Okay, I won't use magic until I find a teacher.
Thank you.
Can it be Casey?
No, I don't think she has that capability or that patience.
You'd be surprised.
I probably would be. I don't know her that well, but quite frankly, every interaction I've had with her has mostly been yelling at me. So I'm doing the best I can.
Why not yell at her? That's a
No,
joke. Don't do that.
the last time I did that, it made things worse. Don't you remember? I ended up in a fucking love triangle I didn't want any part of.
I gotta add that. I gotta add that to the book later. I mean, yeah.
No,
yeah,
you
I
do
remember.
not. Did not ignore your mumbles. No, you do not.
Fine.
Because
Anyway,
I want no part of it.
but think of the money.
No.
Think of the romance.
No.
Think of the drama.
I really don't want that romance. No, thank you. I don't need that drama in my life. I have enough of it, thank you.
Is it?
And most of it is Fae related.
Are you married to a Fae?
No, I am not married, thank you.
Wow.
Why do you think I could stare at the gladiators all I want?
Do you want to be married?
That's a difficult question.
Only you know the answer to it.
Yes, but I'm also a noble woman.
Doesn't mean you can't want to be married. I mean, look
Yes,
at
but
Lady,
it typically means I don't have a choice in who.
look at Lady Vitae.
It typically means I don't have a choice in who.
Why is
I'm
that?
I'm uniquely in a position where I can choose who. So maybe one day.
Nero looks through her pockets. Right. I forgot I left the ring. I have a ring. Remind me to give your. I have a ring. I'll give it to you when I find it. And then when you find the right person, she's gonna jump on the bed and hope it's enough height to put her hand on Minx's shoulder. You give it to the person you love.
Huh?
What?
Why would you give me something like that?
Oh, I used to be married.
What?
Yep. Oh shoot, it's breakfast time. She dumps off the bed. Well, good chat. Thank you for. Oh, my bad. My bad. Thank you for checking up on me. So let's go and get some breakfast.
I have a quick question for my mental stability. How old are you?
How old do you think I am?
Do you really want that answer first?
Yes.
Young. Young.
Nero does the thing of putting her hand on her
Is
chin
looking
and
away,
then
blushing, and just like, oh my gosh, I fucking fucked up here. Shit.
Nero puts her hand on her chin, does that longing sigh before saying, to be young again. Anywho, breakfast is ready. Let's go.
You are so small for that. What? You didn't answer my question.
Oh, right. I forgot. Old enough. She gives you a thumbs up.
It's like comparing Nero's size with her own.
Well,
I
again,
said
this.
maybe 8.
Huh. I mean, in this form, I do look shorter, I guess.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But, nah, it happens. I haven't been able to be who my real size in a while.
What do you mean your real size?
Wait, you think she gestures to herself, this is how I actually look? No.
You have realized that this is the only form I've seen you in, right?
Fair enough.
So why
but
would
yeah.
I think it was anything else?
I don't know, the Fey heritage, being the daughter
I didn't know that. Excuse me.
being the
What?
daughter of a Fey lady, someone who rules over or something. I don't remember.
Excuse me. What?
I'm Fey royalty, baby. She does finger guns again. Oh, keep that to yourself, by the way. I can't stress this enough.
We're gonna go on an adventure later. We can't bring the others.
Can I use my familiar to roll
Let's
an
go
arcana
get
check on it?
breakfast.
Oh,
Let's get breakfast. We're going on an adventure later. Fuck.
Okay. And Nero
And
happily
so the
runs
chaos begins.
yes or no pass. Can I roll arcana on him? Oh, Nero? Using Moira?
What would you roll a
We're
kind
going
of
on an
for?
adventure later.
To understand what the fuck I just heard and try to make sense of. I just heard that from my fucking familiar. That's fucked. Faye! Bad Faye! Oh no! Oh no, no,
And
no,
before they
no.
leave, before they open the door to the room, she's just gonna be like, and she calls me a sympathizer.
Okay, that's kind of
No,
racist.
it's the fact that she calls me a sympathizer when all I was comfortable around the Fae, but she employs them. It's a thing. It's a thought process, okay?
That's racist. Anyways, let's go
That's
get
me
some
getting.
breakfast.
That's me
That's
getting
species,
frustration
not
out.
racism. First off, also no, you're not Faye.
Oh yeah, no.
Nero. So that was a lie. That was a blatant lie you just spewed there. I need you to roll me a deception check.
I got you, buddy.
Overruled.
Yeah,
You did not
because-
call the need for that during gameplay. Thus, it is left to the whim and RP of the session.
Fair
Thus,
enough.
if she is inclined to believe it, she's also inclined to incite that shit later on after she recalls the information and go, I call bullshit and interrogate him further. Because let's face
I
it,
would
if
like
she's
to
as
insight
thorough
that,
as she plays
actually.
off to be, there you go. She can do that shit because it's already past the deception.
Fair enough.
She's clever. She could suss them.
I just waited like for after it was said because I didn't
No, I
want
can't.
to drop.
I cannot suss that.
Who
you
be
just
telling
didn't
you
have
to
to
say?
I told you guys what my rolls were gonna be this time.
Oh,
Everyone
God.
was gonna be rolling 20s and shit, and I'm
No.
over here rolling a nat one first roll.
prophecy. Self-fulfilling prophecy.
I cannot make nat ones appear on my own will. Thank you.
Alright,
You
Put bad vibes, get bad vibes. Put sass vibes, get good banter.
I'm just saying. I'm cautiously suspicious of the dice. Okay, and this is what they give me because of how
You should-
fucked I have been every time I've rolled the dice for D&D lately.
Is there any reaction from the Forge group after I relays all this information to them?
But
Like,
yeah, I'm just going with, we're going on an adventure later. We can't tell the others, but let's go get breakfast.
You say
I
the
know.
rest of the Forge group, which is Michael.
And Casey.
Michael, no.
Casey isn't there.
Buddy,
Oh.
no. My ass, as I put, I'm gonna check on our employers because we still have a job to freaking do, and I have to check in with them because I also promised what's his nugget a game of chess with breakfast, and then I was gonna go back and relieve you guys so you can have your mid-morning break and we can continue working. Because I don't know what the plan is game-wise, but if we're gonna hop skippity,
Yes.
Michael, what's your response to me blabbing all this shit out to you?
He's
You just got
AFK.
trauma dumped.
He just went AFK. God.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry,
I
I'm
guess
still
this
waiting
would
for
be a
his
great
sassy
time
ass to be like, I am not the fuck surprised.
Mm-hmm.
But also, to be fair, like, this is Migs going off of what Nero said.
Hey, remember that threat I made the very first episode I was here?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start.
You
carving
also
a stone
heard
right
Nero promise that they weren't going to do that shit again. To be
now. Can I
fair.
carve one of those stones again, please pass. I'm enhanced abilitying myself. Let's go. Oh boy.
You're not allowed to
Man.
It's time to
intervene.
say. Am I not?
You're not allowed to intervene.
We're about to go to breakfast. How are you going to intervene?
I'm going to be carving a stone and putting it under his pillow at night.
Mm.
Oh,
Fuck.
you think you can carve
You mean
that
her?
with being so not that high level yet? Without
I did it once.
you did it once, yeah, but that was luck of a lie.
Luck of a die. Not
Want
a
to see me do it
lie.
again?
No, don't do it again, please.
What? Think about what happened when Dandy did it again.
Valid. However, 1, he knows the information through the familiar.
Fair.
2, if he's going to be doing shit without clearing it, he's going to get his ass grilled.
Yes.
And you already
He's
saw the
already
consequences
in the
of taking the
doghouse.
initiative and being a fuckwit. Yeah.
He's already in the doghouse.
Quite literally.
Damn.
Let's
In
see
the
how
most
smart
literal
Gratis
sense.
is. Yeah, Gratis is smart, so fucking a 19 on the die.
There's
I
a
should
time
probably
and a
report
place, and this is
this.
neither the time nor the place.
You should probably tell us to your this shit to your employer.
But
Before
Yeah,
you
come
continue.
to my employer.
do you Minx and wait, why is his name not showing? Nero and Minx, do you want me to move your tokens to the dining room?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Especially since I apparently have a bird.
Baka! Translation. Hey boss, you hear this shit?
She's also not oblivious to the bird, especially since it's on her shoulder. She's probably glancing at it frequently, wondering where the fuck it came from. But you know,
And
it was
starts,
vouched for by the little one.
and then it starts saying weird shit and noises that could be taken as.
It's going to go mimicry of Nero confessing, please, as they enter.
Oh.
I love my
this is
job.
gonna
My
be
job is
fun.
fantastic.
Can I just
Everybody
close its
turns.
beak?
Everybody turns
Can I
and
just
look
close
at the
its beak when it
bird.
tries to talk? So I take that as a no.
Nope. I consider better because that's on someone else's shoulder. Make someone else do it.
Throw Chandler.
Ask him.
Chandler. Roll me.
I was just gonna grab the beak.
Yeah.
Roll.
But,
That's what Minx is trying to do.
Yes, roll me.
You would have better
athletics.
advantage on doing that than me.
Yeah, because she quite literally has to jump over the goddamn table to get at the bird.
All I gotta do is grab its head.
Yeah.
It'll stop talking if its head's captured.
Roll me a dex check, please, Minx.
Solid 6.
It manages to
Unless I get
blabber it
advantage.
all out and like dance around your hand as you try to reach for it as it keeps blabbering out Nero's confession.
Unless I get advantage because it's on my shoulder.
You don't in this situation.
Damn.
But
Okay,
it
whose
blabbers-
bird does this belong to? Whose bird is this?
know. But loose lips do sink ships.
And how many times do I need to stab it before it shuts up?
I'd rather you not stab it. We won't be able to find the mastermind behind it if you kill it.
It dissipates.
Or
After
they'll rush
seeing
in wondering what happened to their bird.
True enough.
Because this thing is a pain in the ass already. It makes weird noises and I don't like it.
Everybody looks at Nero after the confession is given by the bird.
Do I get a second inside check because the bird said it out loud again?
Nero looks at everyone else.
Roots is
Because it
glaring
is a
at you.
mimic. It is a mic. It is a mimicry. So they are inciting the inflection that was behind it as well. Can I get a second insight? I
Man,
can't
I
get
don't
worse
wanna-
than what I got.
Man, I hate it here. Alright, I'll do the
We
thing.
love you, Nero. It's just
Why are you prone?
the bird. I can't control the bird.
Oh shoot.
Ha!
Mm.
He
Yeah.
actually passes it, but he's still sus as fuck.
Sure, I'll do this. I can't believe I have to
So-
use
So
this
can I
now.
get that second inside check or no?
Yeah, you can get the second inside check, but he just did it against the bird.
Better than it was last time. Couldn't get any worse than last time anyway, so
Mm,
I'll take an 11.
I mean, the bird could be here to.
I'm just glad I was right
Ahem.
about that
So that
dress.
was. So that was a lie. I am not Fae because I have been proven to be Asimar. I can't believe I'm an Asimar who was taken care of by someone else who's magically inclined with magic. And yeah, I guess that's what happened.
I see.
There.
And I feel like
May.
and I feel like the bird may be lying. Or at least twisting my words to make it sound like I am not innocent of this.
You
After all-
telling me a bird that is trained to replay messages it overhears from people?
Mm-hmm.
How can I trust you right now, Nero? How can I trust you right now if you have
Okay.
been lying to us this entire time and this is not some sick trick by the
Okay,
Fae?
she's gonna. Alright, she's gonna hold up the silver. Any silvered item in the room.
Can I remind you what my job is?
Yeah. I'm not burning, am I?
Silver
That's
doesn't burn.
silver, not iron.
Oh, do we have any iron that I can hold?
I would rather you not feed into this farce any further. Well, first and foremost, when you were purchased into employ, you were marked as an Aasimar, and that is how you'll be treated until proven otherwise. Your connections are your own. If they prove to be a liability, you will be forthwith paying for it. Or, my personal favorite, it's not my damn business. So, to Brutus, they do their job, they keep their gob shut, they keep everything discreet. To Migs, my apologies, you were trying to say something.
I think I'm more upset by the fact that I was blatantly lied to. And she'll go and sit at the table. And she is now refusing to look at Nero right now.
Oh no.
Well, now that the animosity has enjoyed our breakfast, I hope that your days get better. Dear Raven, you and I have a lot to discuss. I'm afraid I'm going to have to put a rain check on our game during breakfast, which is most unfortunate.
I was just about to set it up here with Mouse as the one to keep check on it so none of us cheats.
I think you will find that if you're not cheating, you're not playing the game.
Why are we trusting the gambling addict to be an arbiter of the game?
Why do you think I'm not playing? Alright.
He just sighs and then he starts playing with Mouse instead.
Because the
Fear
gambling
not.
addict can spot the cheats.
That is also true. I will have time in the afternoon, as I am required to also take a break, for I am mortal. My apologies again for the disruption. Hopefully they will have a kinder day. Burp.
Mimics what words of Minx as it passes by?
The love triangle and all that sort of stuff. It came up flying
Because she
towards
said
them,
I
mimics
was
that.
forced into a love triangle that I didn't want to be a part of.
You see Lady Beat say like smirk at the guys,
And
you
she's just avoiding all eye contact at that point.
I am
I
going
think I
to
will
tuck the
go
bird
anywhere
under
but here.
hand, hold its beak, look at the rest of the lot, and
Walk.
try to be as civil and quiet as possible. Allow me to
gonna go
stifle this bullshit here and now. 1. You try to run, I will hunt you, and I don't like to miss. So, you're going to sit your cute tuchus here, hear the truth, and then carry about your day. If you choose to hide and neglect your duties as a bodyguard, that's your business, not mine. I still have to make him his birthday gift.
I'm getting some fresh air. This bird has caused me enough strife already. Please let me just go get a little fresh air.
Very well. You tend to what you need to. I'm pretty sure any of these lot can inform you later. I do not possess a relationship of the romantic sort with this individual. He is my ward. He is someone I am going to protect and take to the very end of this occupational job that I have been given and paid far too much for. So, if any romanticism begins, illicit or otherwise, it is because it'll be earned. Not before. And I would appreciate the squash of these rumors here and now. I may have affection and kindness for those who are doing their best to try to make something of themselves in this world, but that does not elicit romance. Have some courtesy. He is a noble, for fuck's sake. Apologies. Now, if you excuse me, I have to take my vulgar self to get some work done. Lord, lady.
I will come to
fuck off
you
to the forge.
later.
Thank you kindly.
Says Alex before you leave the room.
Yeah, Minx was just like begging for mercy. She's just, I need some fucking fresh air. This bird is causing me way too much strife right now. Please. I do not need it repeating my own words back to me because that's just how I put the situation because that's how it felt.
Let's see.
The
Is this
barbarians
yours?
being a fucking problem.
Most days. This is yours. The feathered football. Feathered football.
Gonna become one.
Maybe please.
I'm gonna be a peace cleric, but
If it
Moira,
makes you feel any better, I can make a
Holding this-
black sweater, make it look even more like a little bird struggling for its little life.
has Moira been misbehaving?
can you make it look like a baseball?
I got you, fam. I got you, fam. There's a little neck. There's a little neck. So, football. Beak.
It's just holding itself, not fidgeting your arms. Has she been misbehaving? She does that.
I believe you might know the term loose lips sink ships, yes?
Moira.
So, she nearly got Nero and Minx killed today.
Moira.
Do you know that I have a limited capacity, and should our dear Iron Council or Lord and Lady of this household believe it necessary to kill them, I will not be able to defend them. You can shout her name all you like, but I'm still inclined to adjust my wrist, and I would rather not harm an animal.
We, Moira. And she dissipates.
That would have been a fantastic little trick to elicit when actively going in front of the Lord and Lady of the house and scary authoritative figures that we serve.
I'm working. Too hard.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, I can hear or look through her eyes at points. But I've got to work at this. You told me to work. I'm working. Do you want me to pay attention to the bird 24/7? Because she hears a lot of things that I do not want to listen to again. That snake is loud.
You would be too if you were taking a pummeling from Titus. So, for fuck's sake.
She
Poor
flies
Michael.
around, she does what she's going to do.
I mean, Minx did say she had a good choice in men.
I tried to tell her to follow one person. She generally does the job. Watch Nero.
It's kind of a gob opening. That's kind of the problem.
I will tell her.
Train your
Silence, right?
operative. Silence is golden for a reason.
She likes to blab when she's unhappy.
Well,
Should
she
I
can
better
seek
feed
you
her?
out and get happier. I wasn't aware that I had to take care of a fucking pet.
No wonder she's unhappy. Never feral
She was
small.
conjured out of thin air. For all I knew, it was a magical manifestation. Again, might have been good to know, so that way when Lamina was around, she would lay out snacks for her.
Sorry.
But as
I
far as I'm
overlooked.
concerned, you owe Nero and Minx an apology for humiliating them through your subordinate in front of the entire authoritative staff. And a wee child. Using your words.
Wee child?
All right. Yes.
What's a wee
Mouse.
child here?
Yes.
What?
Mouse.
No met a wee lass yet.
Fine. Probably for the best. She probably would have rifled your pockets and then Michael would have giggled maniacally. But still. Don't play cards
Oh.
against her. All right.
Well, I'm to put my work down and go apologise now?
Sure, since it's your break. When you come back, there'll be a basket of food for you.
He takes a good berry and puts it in his mouth. I'm good.
You're gonna eat more than that because I'm not gonna have a man starve on my watch. Now get the fuck out.
That's a full day's worth of rations he just ate. Fuck.
Not a fucking druid! She's a shit!
Amalthea, you
again.
and Titus finally emerges from the hot bath, him carrying you out.
Yay.
Deverstan,
So you know, it was deep cleaning, long cleaning.
of course.
Is it lunchtime already? Lunchtime already?
No. They have been spending the last hour just scraping
Only an
each
hour?
other. Hey,
I have a lot to clean.
yeah, but Titus, he has quick hands, and he knows how to work with them to, well, do the job that needs to be done.
Just say he knows how to use them. You do not have to use that many words. Just say he knows how to use them.
Yeah.
It also doesn't negate my question. Only an hour?
But they were on a time rush, and he was
Considering
hungry.
their night?
He's hungry and spent, I would like to point out. He can't, keep going.
Hungry.
Food is for the weak.
She will
Like
eat him.
hell it is.
If she
In
gets
more
to
ways
other
than
people.
one, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. And we don't want that
There are
to
other
happen.
people she would eat before she got to Titus, but yeah.
Yeah,
Well, keep him around.
yeah, one is sitting right next to you right now.
I mean,
Am I wrong?
she wouldn't stop me.
Ah, whew. Ah, but you guys are gonna be the death of me.
Yay.
This is the mood I'm in. Please acknowledge.
Wait, what does
Apparently spite isn't appropriate to answer what motivates you.
Body being married doesn't mean you cannot appreciate the craftsman of the god. Means you can collect them like no wheels. God damn it, Void! Ah.
Masterclass. Masterclass me right there.
Hopefully you can collect them like Hot Wheels. Damn it.
Beautiful.
Indeed.
Worst part is Minx probably would.
True.
I can see Minx just collecting people like Hot Wheels. And I hate it.
I could.
Thanks, I hate it.
We have less than half an hour left, because I have to end
At
session. So
At
we
that
are.
point... Yeah, continue. Sorry, Pass. Continue.
As you're sitting, are you coming back inside, Minx? At some point.
She's getting a stiff breath of fresh air. Like she's not ready to face the rest of the group right now. And I think fairly so.
Nero, when Amalthea and Titus come in, would be getting up, barely not have eaten anything from her plate, and be like, "I'm gonna go to my room," and then walks out.
Lamina giggles at you leaving.
She looks depressed.
She finds it cute.
What did? Okay, I feel like I missed something.
She finds depression cute. What the fuck is wrong with her?
No, it's because
what?
It's because she knows that Nero likes Amalthea. But Amalthea is with Titus.
It's not because of that. It's because of what happened that she's depressed. And I guess...
Yeah, they just got humiliated. They just got, like, straight up humiliated by a bird. And she thinks this is over Titus being with Amalthea? No. They are fucking depressed and embarrassed. Thoroughly and completely.
I mean, it hasn't been fully discussed, but Amalthea is poly. So...
Don't give me
whether Titus is
We're just putting your hope like that, Amalthea.
Amalthea, your sister slid us up next to you and curls her tail with yours. And then leans in. Hey, are you going to share? She whispers into your ear.
To share. Oh my. This like a look of
sister wives.
No, not necessarily. If a suitable male is found for the bloodline to continue on, many of the Gorgons who are in community, which means in most cases would be siblings or step-siblings in some cases, or at least kindred, they would share. Because it's...
Sister wives.
Not necessarily sister wives.
It does not discount my statement, sister wives.
It's not sister wives, because usually it's one and done, and then they release the male back into the wild afterwards the deed is done. But
I don't think Titus is going to be released.
No, he's going to be kept.
You just let him go in some red
sister wives. At this point, it's sister wives. Fucking plot of sister wives, man. He's not being released. You know this.
Poor Titus.
I don't think Amalthea wants
And
to
he's gonna get a
share.
brisk
But
thank you for your
that's-
service.
That's more of a meme.
He's not just getting the brisk thank you for your service. Maybe again sometime. He's getting the sister wives treatment.
I mean, I don't know. He seems to have had enough time. Like he's put to work with me. I don't know if he can handle two of us.
You
He
see,
can't keep up
and
with me. How is he gonna survive you?
you look to Elenice that just like stares, deadpan at Titus, and then you, then back to Titus, shakes her head, and just starts like looking down into her food and starts eating and drinking in silence.
This is like what?
She's judging.
I don't think Amalthea would share, if I'm being perfectly honest.
That is completely fair.
No. I keep this one. I like this one.
Oh. Well, thank you. Thank you, friendly, for the raid. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, you got raided. That's fun.
Mood.
Hi, friendly here. And party.
We are just finishing off our awkward breakfast today after scene. For the rest of the party sees is also Mouse completely demolishes Gaia's game. Like, she doesn't even cheat. She just totally overruns his position and takes all his pebbles.
She doesn't even need to cheat. He's just that bad at it.
No, he's not that bad. She's just that of a goddamn genius at it.
That was my joke. He's just that bad at it.
Like, he tries to put up a good fight, but it's just like, it doesn't matter. She just like trumps him every time. When he makes an ambush, she counter ambushes him with an ambush within an ambush.
Huh.
The meal is given, aided. Do you have anything to say, Gratius? Before the...
I give a slight bow to the room and say, I'm so sorry, everyone. It appears my little friend here was a blabbermouth at breakfast. She gets excitable. I hope you can forgive her. And myself.
I feel like we missed something.
Let me fills you in what happened and why several people are not at the breakfast table right now.
Because they're too embarrassed to be around the rest of the party right now.
Well,
Because the fucking bird.
Because of a fucking bird.
Also, please do not try and bribe her. She will take it if I do not tell her not to. She is a blabbermouth and I am trying to modify that. She usually gets
So what we're
hungry around here.
hearing is, if you want the information, give her a treat.
So you're telling me that you barely have any control over your own little summoning creature?
This is more a partnership.
It is
I don't
not.
know where she came from.
You summon her, do you not? To your side.
Aye. In a way.
Then she is bound to follow your commands. That means you are lax. Because she imitates you in how she is as a creature.
I wouldn't
Does that
say
make you a
it-
blabbermouth too? One that cannot be trusted with information?
no.
Especially
I
given
would
what
say
is going on in this estate as of late.
if I was a blabbermouth, I would have said that straight up. I'm honest to a fault. This one is a dumb bird that I try to tell to do certain things. Sometimes when I don't fear her, she gets angry at me. Alright? She gets angry. I was supposed to feed her. I didn't. Nobody fed her. She stayed up all night watching that.
That what? Wait.
Surveillance, that's what it does. Monitors and makes sure things are safe. Tries to wake me if things go bad.
Right, right. I would like to point out he's like towering over you with like 2 feet almost.
Wait, he's fucking 8'8"?
You think when you're staying alive and can use magic to modify yourself, he hasn't done that?
You are a big lad, aren't you? He's
When
staring
I
up at him.
want to be.
I'm trying to apologize for her. Trying to fix her. You want to take me? Use charm person. Do it. I'll answer honest.
I
fact, I'll
don't
do it
need
myself if
to
that helps you.
use magic to make you speak honest.
Honest.
But no, if any more incidents, I will start collecting feathers. Am I making
Aye.
myself clear?
Should
No.
probably tell it to the bird as well. Scare her good.
Looks at the bird, leans down, to get into eye level. Still imposing as.
Oh, get her.
And you, little one, better start self-disciplining, or else I will come and collect for every disgrace several handfuls of feather for you. I am making myself clear.
She uses another's voice to say yes.
Good. He then gives her a piece of jerky.
She will hop onto him if she's allowed.
She is.
She is just going to curl up next to him and start playing with him. Do what a raven would do. Playing games. Try to be cute.
He would play a little
Trying to
bit
play
with it.
tic-tac-toe.
I hate this. I hate this.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Deep breaths. He does a little bit of playing with it before he's heading back into reading a few scrolls and pieces of paper before putting those aside. And he then puts the raven in front of him. And then he looks to Gaius.
Mm-hmm. Follow his commands, please, Moira.
It gives a car.
I have a
And-
question.
Yes.
Did it repeat the bit about Nix giving the lord of the house fucking a token? Called a token?
Didn't. No. That
Okay.
I have myself. That's a whole separate issue. That I'm probably going to blackmail you with.
Well, it's not necessarily something he can blackmail her with. It's just a fact of she offered it to the Lord of the House because one, he was very fucking upset by the situation.
And it was
And
about
two, he was looking very weak. So she was helping the situation. Can't blackmail with someone helping the situation.
then you would rather piss him off. And what do you think happens then?
Not doing it
You
to
didn't get
what?
blackmail shit.
Because if you try and blackmail her, which is under his protection, he will lash out.
Yes, he will. Oh, fuck. No, thank you.
Especially since he thinks I'm tasty and his wife wants a taste too. Like you should probably reconsider.
All right.
Lord Vitae then rises up from the table, and he looks out towards the wall out in front of the house and makes you hear a message get to the dining hall now. I'm asking you out of courtesy.
I just needed some time. That was embarrassing.
I understand, and it has been handled. The miscreant and its bird has been dealt with for now.
She's dragging her feet, but she's making her way back. She is not making eye contact with anyone.
You're killing me,
I
Smalls.
slip a small vial of my blood into Lady Vitae's
Put her
pocket,
back.
whisper to her and say, partial payment. And then nod to the person walking in. Apologies,
that is a sleight of hand check, first of all. And you're doing that in front of the lot of the house. Second, fine, do that. Roll me a sleight of hand check. You're fighting against his passive, which I don't think you can.
17. I'm not trying to be very stealthy in front of everyone else. He can look at all he wants. I'm just trying to give her some blood as she gave me some. I'm not trying to put it anywhere suspicious. It's just going in her hand.
Mm-hmm. Lady Vitae takes it, looks at it, and pockets it in her sleeve. She doesn't acknowledge you at all, as she only has her eyes for her husband at this moment. But she does give you a slight nod, a side nod. But you do feel a pair of eyes on your back and neck.
She wants some speak, sir. He whispers.
Something we can deal with later. Now take a seat.
I have another to go find. Moira, behave. Gonna go look for Nero.
If you're finding the little Asimov, bring them here. We're about to have a meeting.
Aye.
Although when he does apologize to Minx, she's going to side-eye him and go, if the bird speaks out of turn again, we're having poultry for dinner. Do I make myself clear?
Talk to Moira. She's smart enough to understand you.
I don't care. You should have control over it. That was damning. That was damning. And that, I'm not sure I can forgive that.
Knocks on the door and tries to pull
I'm going to
Nero.
try.
You're wanted for meeting. Come on. Get up, little Asimar. Little
But yeah,
fool.
it's basically going to end with a, I can try, and you're lucky you're cute. slaps him on the face a little bit, like, you're lucky you're cute. And then walks to her space, not making eye contact with anyone else after that.
Nero's going to open the door a bit. He was asking.
The lord of the house. Now, don't make me pick you up. Though I may be quicker. He is standing over you. Imposing. And I owe you an apology.
She's gonna think of closing the door, but then sighs, opens the door, and then walks past. Still looking down.
I am sorry for Moira.
It's
not so good.
There's nothing you could say that will make the situation better.
Alright. Can he make it better? Should I go get the others from the forge? Or
No, sit. I will
My
call
lord.
on them. He does a hand gesture. Void, you are getting a message. Or sending.
I will be that asshole and point out that if you want me to respond as I perceive myself now, that Vampire Lord does not have a chance in hell. If you want Casey, however, who's clearly lower level, then that'll be definitely more obvious.
That is Casey he is communicating with.
Cool. I would hate to top a Vampire Lord in his own castle. Alright, so you want to put sending to Cassia.
Yes.
Okay, cool. What's the sending?
Domina Cassia, I ask for you to join us for a meeting in the Grand Hall. Yours, Lord Vitae.
Yeah, I'm not used to people talking in my head. That's weird. Michael, I take it you also got a weird message in your head?
No.
Oh.
He thinks
Goody,
likely
just
your
me.
pet.
We are expected to show up in the dining hall, apparently.
He does one of those annoyed, like, closes eyes, tilts head up, and he's sighing. Somebody better be fucking dying. I have not gotten anything done today. And if I walk in there and somebody's not dying, someone is catching a hammer.
Only Minx's pride. That's the only thing that's dying here.
I love that she's speaking for herself. It really shows growth. Now, I hate to tell you this, but physically dying? Probably not yet. Emotionally, pridefully, ego, and other bullshit dying, more likely. And the sooner we show the fuck up, the sooner we can get the fuck out. I don't want to go there either. I have a whole bracer to test and throats to test it on. So, I empathize. Wickedly so. But we really should get going. Because I don't want to pick a fight with Vampire.
Vikel points to his silvered warhammer.
Oh yeah, you could take that with you. I'm not going to fault you for that. I'll judge you, but I'm not going to fault you. For fuck's sake.
What is he asking for now?
I feel. But no, it's the whole druid spectrum of I need a wild shape. So he has a wild shape folder and he needs more wild shapes added to that folder because he's not making them. Because not everyone is like me, Pass, where I take the initiative like a little fuckwit and put all the things so that you can tell me to go fuck myself if I don't get it.
I know. As
Tragic.
you all meet up into the dining hall and take a seat. This is sadly here where we need to round up for today because I am being pulled here soonish.
That's strange. That was not mentioned at all that this session would be cut.
I did say it earlier. I even said it
To
in the
whom?
intro. I said it in the intro. I said it while we were in, but I'm sure people were talking over me again and wasn't listening to what I was saying.
Why wasn't this put in the markup for info? Very well then. Carry on. The show must go on and end.
Yes. So I would like to...
He did mention that he was going to a birthday party later.
Yes, which was supposed to be in info and chat, so that way it's in writing because unfortunately crosstalk is a
understand.
thing. Yeah, so hell will be invoked upon ye later. Yay! Proceed, please.
As you all meet in for the meeting and Lord Vitae rises up from his small, not small really, imposing chair. So I have the next target in which needs to be handled with communications of our newest ally. And that is that the city of Ostius Pontis needs either to be taken by force or diplomatically seized and aligned with us and our cause. Am I making myself understandable? And this is where we are going to cut off as he says this. Thank you so much for today. I know it's a little bit shorter than usual, but sadly real life things happens. I hope you have enjoyed the show, dear viewers, and I also hope you have enjoyed today's session, dear players. I know it...
Thank you for your time.
I was a little bit under pressure for time today, and I still hope that you had a little bit fun with the tension of what happened, but again, thank you all. I hope to see you around and take care. Bye-bye.
Bye, stream.
Dance monkeys.